Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, SnF22 looks to be massive. Farnborough removes Russian participation. Icon's Chinese investments cleared. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. SnF22 looks to be massive. ANN's Jim Campbell was asked to address a mass meeting of the Sun and Fun senior staff and volunteers this past weekend, which certainly provided something of a Twilight Zone moment. It was an immensely positive meeting, and we learned that the upcoming SnF22 event appears to be gaining a serious head of steam, as evidenced by stunning advanced sales numbers. Across the board, when compared to previous record stats, SnF 2022 is already a record breaker, and after last year's successes, that's saying a lot. Looking at pivotal bellwethers like advanced sales for the 927 Club, standard admissions, camping reservations, weekend sales, and preferred seating, the 2022 numbers are as high as 50% in excess of previous record stats. So the Sun and Fun gang is cautiously optimistic that they may have a true record setter on their hands and are already looking at additional capabilities for parking, camping, and other services to make sure they're ready for the crowds that appear to be Lakeland bound. As you know, ANN is Sun and Fun's daily media partner and will be producing all manner of stories, video, live programming, and other exciting programming for you all this year. Be sure to check out SnFDD.com for the next Sun and Fun Digital Daily. After the break, Aerobatic Regional Champion goes west.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Aerobatic Regional Champion goes west. The International Aerobatic Club announced some somber news when they recognized the death of one of their own, taken too soon during a short, everyday cross-country flight. Marianne Fox took to acrobatic flight quickly and eagerly. Beginning her logbook in 2019, she soon earned her private pilot license and began flying in the primary aerobatic category at her home port of Corvallis, Oregon in 2020. The following year, she was able to climb up into the sportsman category and fly in 5 contests, even placing first in class in the Northwest region. Russia to suspend RD-181 support. Russia halted its rocket supply to the U.S. while a suitable replacement for the RD-181 engines supplied by the country is not yet ready for launch. Russia has decided to rescind any technical support from the RD-181 it sells to the U.S., a problem for the strategic space launch schedule, since the engine is the only one in use for the orbital ATK Antares rocket. So far, the replacement engines have been floated for the project, but nothing is ready to go in a short enough time frame. FAA proposes fine on Airtronics. The FAA has alleged that Airtronics of Watkins, Colorado conducted unapproved maintenance operations on 20 or so aircraft over a year span, proposing a fine of $175,000. The agency believes that Airtronics from the period between August 2019 and November 2020 conducted a series of maintenance operations at a facility not approved under the company's issued operation specifications. The exact circumstances remain vague, understandably so, unless the business chooses to publicize their version of the story and take the fight into the court of public opinion. Commemorative Air Force Air Base Georgia receives bombers. The CAF has repositioned a few of its bombers to their Georgia Air Base, moving the B-17 Flying Fortress Texas Raiders with the B-29 Super Fortress Fifi and B-24 Liberator Diamond Lil to appear in the area next May. The state will see a number of warbird exhibitions throughout the month, beginning with the Flags for the Fallen display on Memorial Day weekend in Savannah. A smattering of additional displays will pass through Columbus, Savannah, and Douglas. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Farnborough removes Russian participation. Amid a series of cancellations and bans, Farnborough International, the operator of the UK Airshow, has closed the event to Russian participation. The group issued a short but clear statement, saying their move was predicated on the continuing combat in Eastern Europe. Quote, following the ongoing events taking place in Eastern Europe, we have made the decision to suspend Russian participation at the 2022 Farnborough International Airshow, taking place in July. Our hearts go out to the people of Ukraine and everyone affected by the current situation. We continue to hope for a timely and peaceful resolution, end quote. The show is a notable fixture of aviation in the United Kingdom, accounting for $192 billion in deals, attended by an average of 80,000 attendees from around the world. Featuring more than 1,500 exhibitors from around the world, the show is a standby for European aviation enthusiasts, having the best aircraft from all over the world available to put on a show. The absence of Russia at the show mirrors a series of bans, bars, and breaks between the country and associations around the world. Farnborough isn't the only exhibition to ban them after the International Cat Federation banned Russian felines from shows of its own. After these messages, Icon's Chinese investments cleared.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect two devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Welcome back. Icon's Chinese investments cleared. The Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S. has rendered its verdict on the Icon aircraft deal, finding that the misgivings held by domestic investors were unfounded and things may continue on as they have been at the company, such as that is. The scrutiny came as a result of an Icon investor group's wariness surrounding the funding by the state-owned Shanghai Pudong Science and Technology Investment Company. Their concerns were that nearly half of Icon shares were made for the inherent utility of a lightweight, carbon-bodied seaplane as the basis of future weapon systems. The committee said that such worries were unfounded. Even the 47% Chinese stake in the company doesn't seem to matter. Icon will continue to produce the A5 at a level far less than was promised some time ago, with alleged plans to increase their operations, sales, and marketing as they head into the spring and summer seasons, their peak sales months, which is not saying much when you look at the most recent stats. Recent additions to the product line have seen a swath of new color palettes, graphics, and a promised new A5 certified edition, which may offer a type certified, primary category aircraft that could prove easier to import and fly abroad. Well, that's our program for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!